Hey everyone, this is Ken with Basement MTG. We are going to play No Crew Vehicles. This is match 1. I've won the dice roll, and we're going to go ahead and keep this. I'm going to play a Plains and pass a turn. My opponent plays an Evolving Wilds and also passes the turn. Start your engines. I'm going to go ahead and play a Mountain, and we'll play a Shram. With that, my opponent is going to activate the Evolving Wilds and search for a land. They'll bring out a Plains. And we'll go ahead and pass the turn. Opponent plays a Concealed Courtyard and plays an Aili Eternal Pilgrim, and then passes the turn. We draw a Mountain. Go ahead and play a Mountain, and we'll get the Peace Walker Colossus out here. And we draw a Mountain from the Shram activation. And we'll go ahead and pass the turn. Our opponent will attack with a Pilgrim. We'll hold off on the block right now. Take 2 damage. My opponent's going to play a Weaponcraft Enthusiast, and then he'll fabricate for 2 servos and pass a turn. We build a Built to Smash as our draw. We'll go ahead and put the Seize modification on the Peace Walker. That activates Shram. We draw Aeronaut Admiral. We'll attack with the Peace Walker. Opponent's going to block with the Weaponcraft Enthusiast. And we'll pass a turn. Opponent plays a Plains. And a Shram's Expertise. That'll create 3 1/1 colorless servos. And he will play the Yahini Underlying Partisan with his other ability of Shram's Expertise. It has haste, so the opponent's going to attack with both the Yahini and the Pilgrim. We'll hold off on a block here. So we're going to take another 4 damage down to 14. And I'll pass the turn. We draw a Mountain. I'll go ahead and play a Mountain. We'll play the Aeronaut Admiral here. That'll give our Peace Walker Colossus flying. We'll attack with the Peace Walker Colossus. Doesn't have any ability to block. We're going to go ahead and play the Built to Smash. And we'll come across for 12 damage. Brings him to 8. And we'll pass the turn. Opponent plays a Swamp. Attacking with the Pilgrim and Yahini. Get to the point that I'm going to have to block, but right now we'll let it through. That'll bring us down to... Well, he's giving Yahini indestructible until the end of turn. And is fatal pushing my Peace Walker Colossus. So that will pump the Yahini to 3/3. I'll take 5 damage down to 9. Opponent will play Syndicate Trafficker. I draw aerial modification. We'll play the mountain. We'll play the untethered express. That's going to trigger SRAM. We draw planes to the SRAM. And we'll pass the turn. Opponent plays Westvale Abbey. I'm going to activate Westvale Abbey, creating Ormendal Profane Prince. It's a flying lifelink indestructible haste 9/7. I think this is pretty much going to wrap things up. I'll attack. I'll have to block with the Aeronaut. Which activates the Yahini. So Yahini is now 4/4, and they'll pass the turn. I draw a Consulate Dreadnought. Play the aerial modification on the Untethered Express. In a 6/6 flyer, Dreadnought will play. Draw a mountain and evolving wilds to the SRAM's ability. We'll skip the attack. Opponent plays a weapon craft enthusiast, and will fabricate 2 servos. And they'll attack with Pilgrim, Yahini. Block 2 of them. Activate 2 more triggers for the Yahini. And we'll go ahead and just concede. And with that, we'll move on to game 2. Alright, well, we'll move on to game 2. I will go ahead and play first. Go ahead and keep this hand. Not perfect, but it does have some of the pieces to the puzzle. Go ahead and play the mountain. And play a Consulate Dreadnought. And pass the turn. Opponent plays a Concealed Courtyard. And passes the turn. I draw another Dreadnought. Play a Plains. Play another Dreadnought. And we'll pass a turn. Opponent plays another Concealed Courtyard. Plays a Zalaport Cutthroat. And passes the turn. We draw Plains. Go ahead and play the Plains. Play a Peace Walker Colossus. And pass the turn. Opponent plays another Concealed Courtyard. Plays a Yahini. They will attack with the Cutthroat and Yahini. And I will take 3 damage. And pass the turn. I draw another Consulate Dreadnought. We'll activate the Peace Walker Colossus, activating the Consulate Dreadnought. And we will attack with the Dreadnought. And get in for 7 damage. And pass the turn. Now opponent will attack with the Cutthroat and Yahini. So we'll take another 3. Down to 14. And they'll pay the Pilgrim. And pass the turn. We draw Plains. I'll play the Plains. Go ahead and activate the Colossus with the Dreadnought, and activate the Dreadnought. We'll go ahead and attack with the 2 Dreadnoughts. Opponent will Fatal Push one of them. I would assume block with the Pilgrim, which has Death Touch. And that's what they do. That triggers the Hemi and the Cutthroat. So they will gain life from the Cutthroat, and the Hemi will get a counter. And I'll pass the turn. Alright, opponent will play a Swamp. And they'll attack with Yahimi and the Cutthroat. Now we'll be taking 5 down to 8. Opponent plays another Cutthroat. And passes the turn. We draw an Evolving Wilds. Go ahead and play the Dreadnought. Crack the Evolving Wilds. We'll get a mountain. Pass the turn. Opponent's going to attack for Dreadnought. Opponent will cast Anguished Unmaking, which will exile it. They will lose 3 life, down to 11. I will go down to 2. Opponent is going to sacrifice a creature, which is going to activate Undying, which moves me down, and that'll be the game. Alright, well, that's it for match 1, and we will see you in match 2.